These are the poems that I wrote for the nitrogen cycle, and I will be taking the position of one of the nitrogens that are in an N2. Nitrogen fixation. Floating down from the atmosphere that I dominate, is what I, the N2, does. My unbreakable bonds are challenged by a bacteria that is meant to fix me. Fix me to be usable for these things called plants. The relationship that they share is one in where they are both the beneficiaries. A balance between the moving and the still. My bonds may be broken before that thing below me called soil. A phenomena coming from the place I came, from up in the sky. The strike of light that appears like a branch breaks my unbreakable bonds. Until I see my home up there, until I am whole again, maybe at the end of this, I will be N2 again. Nitrification. Metamorphosis all for me. More bacteria starts to challenge my composition. I am changed into something I don't recognize. What is this O doing next to me? Why is this O bonded to me? I am not meant to be bonded to my other half. Now I am something called a nitrate or a nitrite. Multiple identities can be muddling like the mud I now travel under, not the skies I remember. Am I now usable? Is this what costs me losing my other N? To now deal with an element that I separate myself from in the sky. It appears I change more and more. My bonds changed. I travel more and more away from the N that I used to be. Assimilation. Quiet and violent. I start to travel through the plant. Could my hopes to go back up finally come true? Could I finally find my other half, my other N in here? These tubes called roots. Oh. I am changed into multiple forms, these things called amino acids or scarier nucleic acids. I am no longer alone. I am surrounded by these other elements, surrounded by strangers as a part of something bigger than me, a protein. The dark now surrounds me. A being put the plant somewhere. The being starts to mash my new living place. There's many of those things. So many. It seems uncanny how many they are. Like if there's more than there should be. The plant is now gone. Not only my plant, the rest are taken by the being. Now only I remain. In a new environment, from the pathways of the plant, my personal hallways to the hollow darkness filled with inflated organs. Ammonification. Toxic waste. Waste. That is what I am now considered. From the dominant N I used to be, what sorrow this is for me. Once again, unusable. The label continues to follow me ever since I started this journey that I never willingly let myself be a part of. A worse label is thrust upon me. Toxic. Toxic ammonia is what I am. Am I toxic because I am N? Or is it these new elements that attach themselves, attached to my limbs, my bonds? These H's making me ammonia. Am I even still nitrogen? Or just what's left of me is nitrogen? The remains of what I used to be are like the remains of the being I came out of. Something new appears before me. More H's. They want to become ammonium. With the help of more bacteria, how many times will I feel the presence of that before I feel the presence of my other half? Is this what will help me become usable again? Or is it just a false step closer to being N? Denitrification. good night and go. I took a step forward. I went back through connecting with O, leaving the H behind. I once again become a nitrate. I meet bacteria once again. What will these bacteria have in store for me? What more can they offer to me, to my altered self? I am no longer the same N I came in as. A chance. A chance to be who I once was before. I can reunite with my missing half. My missing half. Will we have shared the same journey? Will we have both craved the bond? The bond that was meant to be unbreakable. Like in a blink, I was gone. I am now N2. I am now in the skies that I dominate. My journey that started so grim and dark, like the night sky, has ended with the day, with the sun rising upon me. Like a dream that I've woken up from, I am awake in the atmosphere, awake as N2. These are the poems that I wrote. Thank you.